Today I'm going to give you guys 2 sneak peeks of some recipes I shot today. I'm preparing for the baby to get here, so I'm just trying to make as many reels as possible. And the first one is cream cheese and spinach stuffed ham. I'll show you guys the video I shot for that in 1 second, but first let's put it on the skillet. We're basically just browning all sides. All right, so here is that video. What's inside of it is cooked spinach. I seasoned it with like salt, pepper, and then I added jalapeno cream cheese. Mixed it up like this. Rolled it into some ham. And this is where we're at right now. So the next thing I made are super bussin'. I've made these before. It's like fried pickles. You put cheese and pickles in a muffin tin and they get crunchy. But today I added bacon. So freaking good. I'll show you guys that video while we wait for these to cook. And I'll be posting the full reels whenever the baby gets here. I'm just trying to get as much content recorded as possible. All right, so here's this one. It was so good. What's up, Carlene? Mac, so yummy. So you basically take a greased muffin tin and add some shredded cheddar, pickles, more shredded cheddar. Then you add your bacon bits. You could also use freshly cooked bacon, put it in the oven, and it's so good. After you let it cool for a while, you can just pop it out with a fork like this. And yeah, so now we're just gonna let this cook. And I need a pair of thongs. Is that a mini tin? What do you mean? What's a mini tin? I don't know what that is. And I may have the heat up a little high. Let me turn it down. It shouldn't be this black. I kind of burnt it a little. I've never seen that cream cheese with jalapenos before. I'll give it a try. Geographer, it's so good. Hey, thank you, Clone. Loving all your recipes. Rebecca from Houston. Thank you, Rebecca. And thank you, Carlene. True boy, I am using a hot plate to cook on. Donna, I'm taking like 2 weeks of paternity leave, but I want to have content stockpiled for those 2 weeks. Because with social media, it's like brands that you work with, like they support you, but it's not the same thing as like a job with benefits and paid time off. Like I don't get paid time off, so it's a little different for me. My business stops whenever I stop, so I've got to just be prepared. Nicole, we kind of just wanted to save the experience and savor it for ourselves without having to share every little detail and like feeling pressured to like get videos of this and get pictures of this. It was nice to just like enjoy it. Like to just be our thing, I guess. Oh, they were like, why didn't you share more about the baby at the beginning? All right, so you want to brown all sides, not just like the top and bottom. You want to even get the sides. Thank you, Gina. What's up, Vanessa? All right, and then you can kind of take it off after a few minutes. I'm telling you guys, these are so good. Yeah, Angelina, that was kind of how we were feeling about it. All right. Now we're going to take it off. Hey, what's up, Mel? She's doing great. All right, now I'm gonna get a plate. Do you guys think these would be good dipped in anything? I love fried bologna. Ooh, I like fried bologna too. Funny you say that. I actually bought bologna the other day to make fried bologna. Bussin'. Sending greetings from the equator. Where is that? Isn't that like several places, not just one? Ooh, salsa, guacamole. Those are good ideas. We don't have any guac, unless Anna bought some today at Trader Joe's. No. I think like Mexican hot sauce would be good. Oh, you meant Ecuador the country, not the equator. Okay. Isn't that your neighbor, Anna? Aren't they next to Peru? All right, time to eat. What do you do about a sweet tooth? I just eat keto food that's sweet. So there's a lot of keto desserts out there. Many of them are sweet tasting and they satisfy my sweet tooth. You just have to give yourself time to adjust. Like your taste buds are not going to be used to keto desserts at the beginning of your journey. All right. This is really good with the hot sauce. Hey, thank you, Alexa. Are you having sympathy pains? What does that mean?
Yes.
Anna says yes.
Where you're like, oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, my back hurts.
Yeah, I'm feeling pregnancy symptoms.
I'm so hungry. I'm craving this. I'm craving that.
I feel like I'm just as pregnant as Anna.
But you're not.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I have insane cravings when I don't eat carbs. Anyone else? All right, so this is what happens. When you've spent your entire life eating a standard American diet, your body is literally dependent on carbs to function. So when you take them away, it's like taking drugs away from an addict. Like your body was used to those drugs helping you function. And just like your brain and your body were used to the carbs helping you function. Now you're tapping into this new energy source, ketones, and your body's not used to using them for energy. So there's always a period of time during your keto journey where you just have to accept the carb cravings are going to be crazy. You're going to feel kind of crappy and your energy might not be the best. But if you can just stay strong and get through it, it's like you have more energy than you did before. You feel better than you did before. And it's like, it's the best thing ever because somebody else said in a comment above yours, I've done keto for 40 days and I can't even stomach the taste of sweets anymore. It's so true. Like, regular soda to somebody who's been drinking diet soda for a long time is just way too extreme. It's like they can't do it, you know? It's what?
It's like syrup.
Yeah, it's like syrupy. So your taste buds adapt to whatever you eat. That's why with baby snacks, I plan on not putting her on keto or any weird diet, but just giving her real food, like when she's able to start eating, because your taste buds just crave whatever they're used to having. It's like when I was a kid, I ate McDonald's all the time. So even like when I would have cheat days when I first started keto, that was my go-to because that was my comfort zone. But after a while, you can like feel it when you eat it. Your body just doesn't agree with it. So I may have cheat days, more so now that I'm pregnant, but my body doesn't feel the same. Like I get bad heartburn. It's just not the same feeling. I feel like there's like toxic sludge inside of my body. And it doesn't stop me from doing it, but it's like, wow, I can't believe I used to do this every day and this is how I felt every day. Like a cheat day after 3 months of keto brings so much clarity to how crappy you used to feel just every day of your life before starting. Or it doesn't even have to be keto. Like if somebody who used to eat fast food for every meal starts cooking their own food, they might still love the taste of fast food, but you can feel it in your body when you eat it. It's like, this is not meant for human consumption, you know? It was like designed so we would buy more of it. But, all right, guys, that was bussin'. I'll take a bite of the pickles to show you how crunchy they are. I still have like stuff stuck on my finger. Keto for life, down 47 pounds. I love it. Hey, Rachel, that's amazing. Congratulations. Anyone have a good keto brownie recipe? This is pretty bussin'. Shout out to Kofi. I see you commenting. But, oh my God. I dipped these in ranch. But I'm not saying, the whole rant I went on, I'm not saying that junk food doesn't taste good anymore, because that is certainly not true. I'm just saying your body can tell that it's not good. And I actually, one of the posts I recorded the other day, as I'm like creating this library of content for my paternity leave, one of the posts was about how I went 2 years with no cheats. And I had no desire to cheat during those 2 years. After the first 2 months, obviously. But after I got over that 2-month hump of like giving up cheats, I had very little desire to eat carbs. I had a piece of cookie cake like before I moved to Austin. That was it. And then I got in a relationship and I like loosened up a little. And then we got pregnant and I've basically been having weekly cheat days. And it's crazy how much better carbs taste and how much of a reminder it is like to have these weekly reminders of processed food tastes really good. It doesn't matter how crappy it makes you feel. Like the urge to put junk into your mouth is very strong. And if you're getting that reminder on a weekly basis of how much better junk food tastes than keto food, it's not the best strategy if you're struggling to stay on track. So for anyone who struggles with keeping it keto on a regular basis, I would say space out your cheats, because if you have monthly cheats, it's going to be easier to stay on track than it would be if you had weekly cheats, because the monthly cheats give you time to start enjoying the keto food again, because you just forget how much better the carbs taste. If you do them quarterly throughout the year, that's even better, because when I went on those 2 years with no cheats, like you couldn't tell me keto ice cream and keto pizzas weren't the best thing in the entire world. But after eating Pizza Hut over the weekend, a keto pizza just doesn't hit the same. But all right, guys, I've got to go running before it gets dark. So I love you. I believe in you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed rest of your night.